Will this be the final game of the season for the Indiana Pacers?
Adversity in the first round, adversity in the second round. If ever there was a team to overcome 3-1, okay, it's us.
Stevenson trying to poke it away. James, and they're going to call a loose ball foul against James, and that's his 5th personal foul. Stevenson drives and finishes. Paul George coming alive in the second half. Paul George from downtown.
Vogel's trying to get a timeout.
A 3. Bang! What a fourth quarter performance from George.
Well, Lance Stevenson gave LeBron an earful in this game. He certainly did, and the Pacers breathed new life into the series. What a bizarre night at Indy. I kind of like it, actually. Of all the defensive tactics, that was certainly one for Lance Stevenson.
Oh, my goodness.
It was unique. Welcome to Game Time. Vince Cellini alongside a guy I'm much closer to now, Greg Anthony,
yes.
and Rick Fox.
Affectionately known.
The blow in the ear tactic.
Who knew?
It may catch on, right?
Yeah, it's been known to get you in foul trouble.
Mm-hmm. In more ways than one. Yeah. All right, let's get to the highlights and show you what happened in this Game 5 situation at Bankers Life right now. Here's Paul George.
Man of the hour.
He would have a huge finish to his game. LeBron James could not know what was going to happen to him in this game in terms of limited action. Off the miss, LeBron gets the ball and then runs over Paul George. A charge at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter, his 3rd foul.
And a theme rapidly developing for the Heat. No LeBron James in that first half, but for the most part of the first half, no problem.
No problem at all. Roy Hibbert passing out to George Hill.
Step back.
Winding down and
Whack.
off glass. And LeBron James is like all those other fans with the gold shirts on. He can only watch this game. It was 33-31 Miami. But to your point, Greg, the bench did a nice job behind Ray Allen in the second.
Ray Allen played really well. Rashard Lewis gave him a nice boost. And Dwayne Wade, it gets lost because he was really solid in this game as well.
At the half, the Heat were up 42, just 33 first-half points for Indiana. Then Hibbert, the +1, and LeBron, his 4th foul,
Let's look closely.
Let's
look closely. Okay, the foul's going to be called. They already called it.
Well, he missed the free throw. 42-35 Miami. And then Lance Stevenson knocking it away from LeBron. And another tweet. They both dive for the loose ball. 8:34 of the third, the 5th foul for LeBron.
Yeah, and when would we expect to see this? I don't know. But here LeBron goes to the bench and Pacers take over.
Yeah, they do. They really fight back. Paul George, finger roll. 50-43 Miami, and Roy Hibbert over UD. And now it's a 2-point game. Then Paul George,
Pressure.
big time pressure on
Under
Norris
pressure.
Cole. A slam, and Indiana is in front, 52-50. Then Lance Stevenson. Yeah, he played some basketball as well.
There's some finger roll going on in this game tonight.
Scores on the layup.
What you want me to do, Coach? Put me in.
He's listening on Spoelstra. The guy was everywhere. That was part of a 16-2 run. The basketball, not Lance bothering the Heat.
Buckets.
1.7 left in the third quarter. Paul George got that one to go.
And wait, there's more.
He had 10 in the third quarter. Oh, it gets better for Paul George and the Pacers. Indiana's up 64-57 at that point. And then this happened. Shades of the late 50s in Lover's Lane. Look at LeBron's face. It's classic. The Heat swinging the basketball around. The D. Wade, who can still shoot that 3 ball.
Yeah, not really noted as a 3-point shooter, but again, delivered on a couple triples tonight.
Part of a 12-2 Heat run, so it's a 1-point lead for Indiana. LeBron steps up and hits a 3 in the fourth. Ties the game at 81. Paul George answering back.
Take that.
88-84 Indiana Pacers. Chris Bosh, he'll take the feed, not hesitate, and hit the 3 off glass.
Answering the George Hill off glass in the first half.
But then Paul George.
That's the big one.
Could not miss in the fourth.
That wasn't nothing but net.
91-87. And then LeBron James, as Indiana has the basketball, that's Paul George. I don't know, Lance Stephenson's on the floor, and Hill has the shot tracked down by LeBron.
You know, Lance is prone to laying down on the job. But great defensive play by LeBron, making his presence felt. And how about Rashard Lewis? This is a guy that averaged 19 points in the finals before.
Yeah, he had 6 threes in the game. Shane Battier defending Paul George, knocking it out of bounds, but off who?
Yeah, it was a close call. Originally, the officials ruled it was Pacers ball, inconclusive evidence, so it would stay with the Pacers.
Chris Bosh fouled David West. Ooh, he made the first but missed the second, so it's a 2-point game now. 11.6 seconds left. LeBron James drives. Is he going to shoot? No, he kicks out to Bosh for 3. Oh, and the miss. We'll talk about that final play and the decision by LeBron James, which drew a lot of reaction, but Rashard Lewis sealing it with a free throw. David West actually gets fouled by Rashard Lewis, and he seals it with a free throw at the line. And Indiana is a winner. They end a 3-game losing streak, stay alive for a Game 6 behind Georgia's incredible second-half performance. 31 second-half points, 21 in the fourth. Indiana 3-0 in elimination games this season. And the Pacers pressure the Heat into 17 turnovers, good for 21 points. And Miami losing for the first time in the Big 3 era, up 3-1 in a playoff series.
Eric, can you take anything away knowing LeBron played only 24 minutes, got that foul trouble, still had a lot of turnovers, and still only lost the game by 3? You know, can you take anything away as a moral victory from that at all?
No. We had opportunities to take care of the ball better. We know this is a possession series, and anything can happen in a game, and you have to be able to manage it and find a way. This is one of those games where you just have to manage the storm and find a way, give yourself a chance to win at the end, make enough plays, and we didn't.
You know, it sucks for me because I'm not able to make plays to help our team win. I made a couple in the fourth, but 24 minutes is not enough for me to make an imprint on the game like I know I'm accustomed to doing or I know I can do. And, so, you just continue to help the guys, from the bench, let them know what you can see when you're in foul trouble and, ways we can try to exploit them. But I'm much better on the floor than I am off of it, for sure.